Another phenomenon that people may not know about, other than people closely watching the election process and the political process, is in-person absentee ballots, where people actually fill out the ballots in the supervisor's office. That doesn't quite sound logical, in-person absentee, but talk about that and what a phenomenon it's become.
Florida has a lot of options. First, Florida is one of 26 states that allows early voting. Absentee voting has been around for a long time, and it used to be you had to have a doctor's excuse to get one. But as we've evolved, as people have wanted change, they've started using the absentee ballot as a way to vote conveniently rather than going to the voting precinct. And so what happened this year is that because of the length of the ballot and because of the promotion to get out, vote early, et cetera, that people were voting the absentee ballot in record numbers. And as we got closer to the election and on election day, people, rather than going to their precincts, were going to the election offices, getting a copy of the ballot, sometimes filling out the ballot in the election office or going to the parking lot, come back and turn it in. In Dade County, on the Monday before the election and on election day, there were 56,000 absentee ballots turned into the election office. And what that does is it changes the dynamic of an administrator from the polling places, the precincts, to the experience in the office. And 56,000 ballots is a lot of ballots to count. I might say and add this, that of the election ballots that were cast in absentee, early voting, and on election day, they were all counted on election night. But it created a problem for the election system in Florida for those people that were voting on election day and that day before. So we're going to make some recommendations in our report to try to move that process back a little bit to get ballots in people's hands sooner, to discourage people from going to the supervisor's office and voting absentee on election day. They should go to their precinct. That's where they need to vote. That's where they should vote. And I think the combination of these recommendations will go a long way to shortening lines and eliminating lines in a lot of cases.